Good morning from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm going to be brief because A, I've lost my voice and the time is 20 to 4. I've got 20 minutes, taxi's coming to take me to the airport. I've got a flight going to my secret little treat, so I can't really delay too much. I'm coughing, it's not because of that, I'm using my pseudo cigarette. Problem is air conditioning, it wrecks it, and I've been talking non-stop for a long time. Anyway, I'm so excited that in my mind, bloody Pointer Sisters keeps going on and on and on like that. I've had to manage it. I mean, I've been so cautious because I just do not want to miss this flight. So basically, I do a couple of things. I've got 2 alarm clocks. I had early morning call from the hotel as well. I triple check the taxi firm. They're going to pick me up there, no problem as well. But I also do the following good little trick I learned. What I do, drink a load of water, go to bed. And after a couple of hours, you're dying to go to the toilet. You wake up, you see the time, go for a piss. Drink a load of other water, and again, bingo. Okay, you get a bit of interrupted sleep, but it means you don't miss, your taxi or whatever. It's like that. Anyway, yesterday was absolutely fantastic. The, True Grit, Pithy Dialogue was moderated with aplomb by Jack Getz, Jack Bludis, Conor Lahane, Colin Campbell, and one of my favourite writers, David Tenwar. Absolutely superb. A load of people turned out for an 8:30 panel with those writers. Really enjoyed it. Anyway, the closing ceremonies were fantastic. All the guests of honour at the front. Rochelle Starb, she was brilliant, right? And it's really nerve-wracking because you've got a full auditorium of people listening. It's very moving, actually. There was a woman there who and she was near to tears, said she had, I get upset thinking about it. Even Rochelle said afterwards, she said that her husband's got, cancer, and she's been nursing him for the last few years with chemo and stuff. And she said this was like a hobby for her. Well, oh, that's my alarm, emergency alarm going. Oh, exciting. Oh, switched that off. That was that bleepy noise. And she said she had such a good time meeting the people that to her. And she said, "You are the rock stars." It was brilliant, and it was a funny moment as well. I was like really tired. No wonder. And I was with Jeff Pierce, really good friend of mine. I've known Jeff a long time, and he's come over to London and stuff. And I wish he lived nearby. He's the editor of the Rap Sheet, writes a Jammy magazine as well. Very funny guy. He could be my brother, in the sense of knowing what he knows and stuff like that. And also, who I'm really close to as well, Kevin Burnsmith. He runs the Thrilling Detective website. So, the Rap Sheet, just Google it, rapsheet.blogspot.com. It keeps you up to date what's going on. And Kevin Burnsmith's Thrilling Detective, just Google it. If you need to know about anything in detective fiction, Kevin's site is the one. Anyway, I was doing an impersonation of a nodding donkey, and I was so tired. My hands were like, the crack, like, you don't want to be there. I think we're in the 3rd row from the front. It was packed, right? Jeff was nudging me when he started to snort. Then, all of a sudden, my eyes came open, and I looked around, everybody was looking at me, everybody was laughing and clapping. And it was like one of those serious moments. I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? I was just, boom. I went into a sleep. What apparently happened is, Jeff told me afterwards, it's quite amusing. Affectionately, Rochelle was quizzing Tom about his highlights of the event. And then midstream, apparently Tom Franklin, who I've got really close to, I really like Tom, And a little tip, crooked letter, Crime Writers Association Redburn, we gave you the gold egg a couple of years ago. He came to London, you need to get it, is fantastic. But the book that really launched him is this one, Poachers, right? It's a novella and some short stories, apparently. I haven't read it, but it won the Edgar. That's the one to get, okay? Anyway, I'm frankly mate. So, it was really affectionate, and basically they all were really nice. Anyway, as we're doing all our fond farewells, everybody's shaking hands and stuff like that. And you're talking about really top people who go to these events, and they're all saying, it's one of the best times they've had. And I'm like, look, you can't see me blush, but what a team effort, right? Al Abramson, totally biff. He's a top biff. I saw him last night with his cousins, right? And I came over and said, Ali, can I introduce you to my cousins? I said, I remember you were having breakfast with me in Albany. And they remembered me, and we shook hands there. Ingrid Willis, absolutely superb. She's helped out. She's been in the quiet in the background, helping me on some of the IT, because this has been the Rubik's Cube of crime fiction. JD Allen, she is absolutely unflappable. Brilliant. She was hotel liaison, she went for vice chair. And at my side, young Kerry Hammond, did the ratings and stuff like that. Brilliant. And the whole team, Teresa, there's too many to name. But one special mention, Ingrid. Ingrid I've mentioned, but Erin. You know, she's not so well at the moment, and she couldn't come. And I'm sending her strong thoughts, and we're all praying for her because she isn't well. And she was a rock, you know, between, you know, the app, which was Ingrid's stuff, and, you know, and the online thing. And when I look at it, like 6,000 people have downloaded that program. And, you know, it sounds really knob. I think the program was great. Everybody's been saying it's great as well. Anyway, afternoon, Raleigh, there was some sort of street fair. It was fantastic. So, you know, Rozovsky and Dennis, right, Heather's husband, Heather Graham's husband, myself, you know, and Jeff and Kevin Burnt-Smith, you know, we sampled some of the local cuisine that was doing it there, had a couple of beers, the weather was great, and we laughed. Jeff, he said, you know what, I laugh more with you and everybody at Bouchercon than I do throughout the whole year. I look forward to it. There's nothing like the comfort of friends. So that was that. I had a couple of hours kit. Then we met up again, right, and talked about the New Orleans job. Connie Perry, who works with Heather, she's brilliant. She said they were being mischievous. They put me down. I was programming the New Orleans. As soon as they mentioned it, I started to shake. No, I can't do it. It's impossible. You know, I said, if at any stage it comes to that, please shoot me. Send me to Dignitas in Switzerland. I cannot do this again. You know, I know it was great. All the messages on Facebook and stuff, you know, really, really good. Anyway, got to go. You guys are brilliant, right? How much time have I got? Right, I've got 10 minutes. Keep an eye on Facebook. I don't know, 5-6 hours. See what's happening. It's going to be fun. Yes, and I know I'm childish, okay? I totally understand it. If you get irritated by it, just don't know. Look, defriend me. I don't care, right? You know, honestly, I don't care. I don't get offended. And because my way of looking at things is this: life's tough. You might as well enjoy it. Stay grounded and have a laugh. All right, take care. Next stop, somewhere special.